It was night. That's not a very encouraging sentence, is it? It was night, darkness. Dark things happen in darkness. Things that cause great pain happen in darkness. Things that turn lives around, not for the better, happen in darkness. And yet that's what our sacred scriptures have us reflecting on today. Suffering servant who will go down in defeat, apparently, but places all his hope in his God, who will make him glorified in the end. And that, of course, we see as Jesus making his way to his crucifixion and death. And it is in the gospel today that Jesus experiences the internal anxiety, stress, and turmoil of knowing that someone that he trusted, someone that he loved, someone that he made part of his inner circle, someone who was accompanying him in love and in mission, is going to betray him. And Jesus is doing his best to keep inviting Judas over and over again to shift, to make a different choice, to choose life, to choose goodness rather than evil. And of course, we know Judas won't do it. So our Lenten reflection for ourselves becomes, what choices are we making for or against Jesus in our lives? Are we responding to the constant invitation that comes from Jesus to choose what is best, to choose what is positive, to choose what is affirming life, to choose what lifts up and builds up, rather than choosing things that are dark, things that depress, things that tear down, things that destroy. We want to do our best to keep choosing life, to choose to know that even in the difficulties of our life, even in the stresses and sorrows of our life, we have ultimate victory in Jesus, that he will lead us through and bring us to the glorification that he himself enjoyed from the Father, that in his weakness he found strength. In his darkness, he was able to live in the light. In his choice to be servant, he was able to lead all people to himself, able to lead you and I to himself. So we ask the Lord in this time of darkness, in the night of darkness that Jesus experienced this day, we ask the Lord to help us follow him through the darkness into the light, through the destructive power of darkness to the constructive light that brings life. We ask the Lord to help us always be followers who move through all the difficulties, all the trials, all the tribulations of life, only to discover our ultimate glorification and vindication within and through the Lord Jesus.